what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Belle, and I am from the Brisbane area. I've moved around a little bit, but I'm situated here now.
So what is your cosplay today?
So I'm Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, and this is actually one of my first cosplays. Yeah.
Wow, how is it like first time being a cosplayer?
Oh, first time. So sorry. Yeah, so this is my first time at con actually, and I only planned on going yesterday, but I had a really, really nice time. People were really sweet, and I had so many people come up to me. They were all like, "Oh, hi, Earth," and that made me really, really happy. So I decided to come again today because it's just really nice to meet like-minded people, you know.
Wow. And if one day you could collaborate with any celebrity, singer, who would you like to meet?
Oh my gosh, I think my hero would probably be Nobuo Uematsu and Yoshitaka Amano. They both did work on Final Fantasy VII. Uematsu did the music for Final Fantasy, and Amano did art for Final Fantasy. He used to be the character designer, and now he does logos for them, I think. I hope that's correct, otherwise that would be embarrassing if I get that wrong on camera. But
maybe per week, how many times do you spend on playing this game?
I actually haven't played Final Fantasy VII in a few weeks actually. But when I do actually play it, I would say that I probably just will sit down and I'll play it every single night until I'm done with it.
Whoa.
And I think the remake, I'm dressed as remake Aerith right now. I think the first version of that game, it generally takes me around a week to a week and a half to complete. But the original game is much longer, so I spend a lot more time on that.
Wow, super cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I wonder maybe what's your highlight of this year? What's your happiest moment? Outside of cosplay.
Oh, but I think it might be. I think it might actually be here. Well, they did actually release a new Final Fantasy game this year. It was Rebirth, and I played that. And I had just sitting there with my roommate and just introducing her to something that I love so much made me really, really, really happy. So that would probably actually be one of my happiest moments. But if I could say this weekend, then it would be this weekend.
And maybe when you grow up, do you have any special stories or experience? What makes you so open-minded, talkative, confident, happy person?
Well, I really struggle to talk to people. I'm autistic, so I have a really hard time talking to people usually. But coming here, I feel like I've met so many people that are like me. It's just made me really, really happy and energetic, and it's just made it so much easier for me to talk to people. I know that I can be a little bit awkward sometimes, but I'm having so much fun, so yeah.
Any tips to be happy? What kind of practice or routine you have?
Let yourself be bad at things, like anything, whether it's a new hobby, like cosplay. I'm an artist, so that was a big one for me. And just let yourself be bad at things. Just enjoy things for the sake of doing them, and don't compare yourself to others. It's important that you just enjoy your work regardless of what it is. My flower is also stuck in my thing.
And I wonder, what are your future goals you want to achieve in life-wise?
I want to be a concept artist. I really want to do art for video games. I recently graduated from uni, and I did my degree in game design. Yeah, I think you're kind of only really paying for the feedback, if I'm honest, because everything that you learn, you can kind of just learn on YouTube, but I don't regret it because I met all of my best friends studying it, and it did point me in the right direction, and I think it also helped keep my ego in check a little bit. So that one was really good as well. But yeah, I would just love to make art for video games. My friends and I are actually working on one on the side as well.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, Hyaki Yako 2. A little bit of self-promo in the interview.
Please.
Yeah, so that will be out next year hopefully, and we already have one that's on Steam. That's just Hyaki Yako OH and S. Well, you can play the beta for Hyaki Yako 2 on itch, if any of you know that website. So play it. I make art for it, and I also do a little bit of voice acting, and my friends and I are working really, really hard on
cool.
it. So yeah, hopefully the finished game will be out soon.
And last but not least, if people want to support you, collaborate with you, how can they find you on social media?
Well, I'm not that big on social media. I do art on Instagram. My handle is Blorbel, so that's Blorbel. And I don't post there very often. But when I do, you might see me doing something. But yeah, that's probably the best way to support me. That, and also just literally checking out Hyaki Yako on Steam.
Everybody please check and follow. Thank you so much.
Please. Oh, thank you so much.